What's goody YTBC? What's good, fight fans, boxing heads around the world? B Marsh with another boxing video. Congratulations to the man, St. George Groves. St. George Groves is finally a world champion, man. I guess 4 times the try, 4 times the charm, you know what I mean? He gets his victory over Fedor Chudinov in a real good fight. You know, the fight only went 6 rounds. The man got it done in the 6th round, man. He stopped the man. George Groves stops the man Fedor Chudinov, catches him with a right hand, and that's all she wrote, man. That started the beginning of the end for Fedor Chudinov, who was winning some rounds in my card, man. Going into that round, man, I had this fight 3 rounds to 2 in favor of George Groves. Chudinov started off pretty good, man. Started applying the pressure. He was the come forward fighter in the first 2 rounds. You know what I'm saying? He was applying pressure. Actually, I gave round 2 to George Groves, you know what I mean? But Fedor Chudinov looked like he wanted that title more than this guy. But the man more than George Groves. But George Groves stayed patient. He threw his right uppercuts, you know what I mean? He brawled with the man when he had to. But he also got out of dodge, but he was on the ropes for a little bit, and those were the rounds that I did give Fedor Chudinov. You know what I'm saying? But the man George Groves was in there trying to counter, and he caught him with a vicious right hand in that 6th round. Boom! See all the sweat glands flying off the man Fedor Chudinov, and then the man George Groves begins to pounce on him. Unleashes all kind of combination shots to the body, to the head, all kind of shots. Something about this guy, Fedor Chudinov, I guess it's not in his DNA. This man doesn't know how to clinch, man. The man could have got out of that situation if all he could do was clinch, you know what I'm saying? What fight was I watching? You know, that's some other boxing I was watching. That guy, Fedor Chudinov, was not clinching whatsoever, man. He was just standing there taking punches, trying to keep a high guard, while this guy, George Groves, was trying to realize a childhood dream and trying to become a world champion, and nothing was stopping him, man. He unleashed a mirage of punches on Fedor Chudinov, and the referee had to stop the fight. Excuse me. He had to stop the fight, and now this man, George Groves, is actually now a WBA super middleweight champion, man. 4 times the try, you know what I mean? 2 times he lost to George Groves. One was, I said George Groves, to Carl Froch. One was a kind of controversial decision. The first one, then the second fight with Carl Froch, you know, the fight got, you know, he got his ass knocked out in the 8th round, damn near broke his kneecap in front of 80,000 people at Wembley Stadium. Then he had a 3rd shot at the man. He got a 3rd shot against the man Badou Jack on that Mayweather versus Berto undercard, you know what I mean? And he just lost. He barely lost to my card, you know what I mean? I had him slightly losing, and you know he did get dropped, and I think that was the difference in my card. But this is 4th try, and he gets a shot at the WBA title, and he gets it, man. So congratulations to him, man. Now hopefully we can get that rematch, and it'll be a unification against James DeGale versus George Groves. I thought James DeGale edged the fight slightly in that first fight with George Groves, and I'd love to see a rematch, man. Make it happen for a unification fight. IBF and WBA. St. George Groves versus James DeGale, man. Because George Groves came through tonight, man. He definitely came through. B Marsh Boxing, leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. And I'm going to catch you on the next vid. Peace.